is part 2 of my series where I'm showing you how to can sweet pickles. I showed you already in part 1 how to prep your cucumbers. As I mentioned in my first video, I let my cucumbers sit overnight covered in ice. This is how much water was at the bottom of my bowl after letting my pickles sit overnight. Now the next step is you want to rinse your cucumbers really well so you can remove that pickle and salt. Remove all of that ice, and now you want to rinse your cucumbers extremely well until all of your salt is removed. And now, baby, you are ready to make the brine. For my brine, I'm only using 3 ingredients: some white vinegar, some white sugar, and some pickle and spice. That's it. Now, I should have cut this recipe in half because I was afraid I was not going to have enough brine. I used 4 cups of white vinegar and 4 cups of white sugar. Maybe if the amount of sugar bothers you, scroll. Now you want to add in 2 tablespoons of pickle and spice. Now my mama had this little silver ball that she would put her pickle and spice in. So all of these spices did not get all in her brine. I didn't have that, but I bet you I'm going to order it next time I make some pickles. Unfortunately, I do not have my mother's sweet pickle recipe. I'm following a recipe that I found online that I have tweaked the spilling the sweet tea way. Once your brine comes to a boil, you're going to lower your cucumbers into the brine until they're heated through. If you want your pickles a little bit crunchier, you can go ahead and fill your jars and then pour the hot brine over it, but I wanted mine a little bit softer. Now, because I didn't have that clever ball that my mom had when she would can, I had to strain out this pickle and spice. So I put my strainer over my large measuring cup and I just poured my brine through the strainer so I could extract all of those pickle and spices. Look how much brine I made. I should have cut this in half, but this is my first time making pickles since my mom passed away. Unfortunately, she's no longer here for me to ask her any questions. The one thing I do have down cold is the water bath process. So make sure to follow me in part 3 where I'll show you how to water bath your pickles so you can store them in your pantry and enjoy them at a later time.